What's going on, man? It's your boy Butler. It's the best day of my life. Tomorrow's not promised. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is not on because I've been having issues with this thing all day. It's cool. All right, man. So this story right here, man, this is pre-Robin Crew. This is, I think I'm in the 11th or the 12th grade, bro. I got kicked out of a game. They probably got a different name for it now. But at the time, bro, I could have lost my life because there was somebody else who had an issue with these people and they unalived them. And those people are still incarcerated to this day. And I went to school with all of them. We all went to middle school and high school together. So here's the situation. So some kind of way, and I'm not gonna use any gang names. Um, so some kind of way, I see my cousin doing the handshake. When he doing the handshake, I see them doing it with each other. And to me, I'm telling you, this shit look cool. It looked cool to me. So he essentially teaches me the handshake. We start doing the handshake. Mind you that I'm still at the age that I'm going to his house to spend the night and his mama dropping me off at my house. That's how young I am. I think I got to be at least 11 to 12 years old. But I'm not around anybody that is really telling me about gangs. So this go on for a while. And every now and again, we would do the handshake, bro. Having no affiliation. Then one day his mama seen us do the handshake and she was just like, yeah, we used to do that back in the 60s and the 70s. She was just like on some soul brother type action. So sometime later, I go to school. When I go to school, I see somebody else doing the hand. I see a group of these guys doing the handshake. And I'm oblivious to the danger that I'm about to put myself in. But I walk up and I do the handshake. And that's all that it took. So then once I start doing the handshake, every time I see them, I'm like, oh, this was going on. So I went and got a rag. Mind you, man, this is crazy, man, because all it would have took is one question and it would have been over with. So now, what takes place is a guy comes in. When I say a guy comes in, this dude, he come from Cali. And if you from where I'm from and we talk, you know who I'm talking about. So when bro come in, he Cali'd out. I'm talking about he chucks, he Jerry Curl, he Dickies, he got that you know how them Cali dudes talk. So we talking early 90s. This dude was he was captivating, bro. He came in with an agenda. I don't know his backstory. I don't know the things that I do know about him. I'm not gonna say because if I even say his name, then it'll be known what it was. So when he come, he started doing away with a whole lot of stuff. He was like, whatever that is right there that y'all got going on, it is of no more. This is what's going on, and this how you get aligned with this. So my stupid butt, I ended up aligning with that. When I say aligning with that, I'm talking about where did we go? We was in the bathroom, or where did we go somewhere? Some kind of way I got my ass beat, bro. That's the truth of the matter. I got my ass beat. So at the time that this take place, I don't realize how deep that it really is. Cause nobody's been unalived at this point, to my knowledge. Okay, so then the two guys that beat me in, I'm gonna call them Gang Gang 1 and Gang Gang 2. Gang Gang 1 was fight with the hands. He used to be a boxer. Like, he was about to go to the Olympics for boxing. This dude had hands. In real life, he had hands. And then his homeboy, Gang Gang 2, was solid. But they was into that. They was into that. And when Brohead came onto the scene, he just had swoop, swoop. He changed some shit. Now, when I say he changed some shit, like, they're on Buford Highway. I'm coming to Buford Highway. Now, my daddy live out there, but my mama also live in Decatur, so I'm still imminent out there. I ain't having the intimate times that they got together. I ain't seeing these people when it get dark outside. And I play sports. I play basketball, football, and baseball. So I can't readily be available for what y'all got going on. So now, here come the initial BS. The initial BS is this. They're like, oh, yo, we got a meeting, such. So I'm like, bro, I'm playing ball. I play ball, my nigga. After basketball practice. So lo and behold, bro, I finally get convinced to go to a meeting. When I go to this meeting, I see guys that then dropped out. I see dudes that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I see dudes that ain't going nowhere. And at the time, I don't realize that I eventually end up in jail. At that time, bro, I'm on point. I'm playing ball. My grades decent. I ain't, I ain't with the nonsense or nothing. I ain't even really stealing. I sure enough ain't robbing. And I, at the time, hadn't even had possession of a firearm. So when we're at this meeting, I'm giving instructions. The instructions is that I'm supposed to bring Shawty 2 pistols. Mind you, in my mind, I'm like, bro, y'all Buford Highway nigga, lame as hell. I'm like, y'all Buford Highway nigga, lame as hell, bro. Ain't no way possible that I'm doing none of that. I'm not bringing nobody no pistol. That's not happening. If I had 2 pistols, why in the fuck would I bring them to you? Is my mindset. So we mess around and this little B. 5 minutes. So, when I stopped complying, even when it was a, all right, so I'm giving another set of instructions and I don't comply. I was told I couldn't wear certain clothing because it had a certain color in it. And it's a polo shirt. And it's like, now I got a closet full. But at the time, I had a handful. And you telling me I can't wear it. Then, like, bro, I just thought it was cool. I ain't no gang type person for real. That ain't what's going on. So, bro, this the God's honest truth. So at some point in time, bro, no conversation takes place. I see them, ain't nobody dapping up. I don't know how I done got tricked into the situation, but there's this yearning feeling in my stomach that shit could pop off at any time. And lo and behold, bro, I'm at my locker one day. And I remember this because I ain't gonna say who was at the locker because then they'll know. But at the time, I had a gold cap. I had a gold cap in my mouth. And when I tell you that the same 2 people that beat me in, beat me out, bro, I just remember the first punch while I was at the locker, and then it was a locker time where we was cleaning out the lockers. Man, somebody punched me, and all it was a beret of punches, and that gold tooth. I heard it. Ding, 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 ding. I heard it fall on the ground. I heard it fall on the ground. Only thing I did was it just came, man. It wasn't even no standoff. Them folk came through, jumped on me, and I just got the hell on. I'm gonna be honest with you. So now, 2 to 3 weeks later, what take place is, because I think at the time I might have been in the 10th or 11th grade, probably 10th grade. 10th grade. What took place was shouting. There was somebody, I'm not gonna say his name, but he got unalived by them same two dudes. Like, they still in prison right now. Like, and so when I think about, bro, I don't know how deep it was. I don't know how many people they had that unalive. I don't know if that was part of it, but them niggas was trained to go. They was like listening to what Charlie and them had to say. But they still locked up to this day. Now they went to chain gang before I did. I seen the boxing dude in the counter, but he was just so zoned out that. And then somebody told me, I was talking to somebody, and they was like, yeah, man, bro, and he an old man now. Like, he cool to death or something like that. But I just remember, man, them dude, they jumped me in, they jumped me out. And I just ain't never been I ain't good with gangs, bro. I ain't good with organizations. I ain't good with none of that. Even with, some of the more established, distinguished groups I've tried to be a part of, it don't really coincide with what I got going on, bro. Like, and I'm saying this without saying names, like, it could be beneficial in certain aspects, but the overall, I'd be like, man, what the fuck is we doing? What we doing? Like, what we doing? And if we ain't helping, oh man, that shit ain't making sense to me. That, and I been in sacrifice and did what I need to do to be a part of some shit. And I'm like, but this ain't, man, this is me as an adult. Also, I ride bikes. So of course I have been approached several times about this shit. And I even rolled out with some brothers, man. I was riding out with this dude. Nah, I ain't saying no names. I don't say no names. So I'm riding out. And this ride out, it started at the West End Mall, and we ride to Lenox Mall. And the Jeeps, the Jeep crew is riding with the bikes and the spiders and the slingshots and all this shit. And I think this was like some Juneteenth, so I don't know what it was, but it was dope. You know what I mean? I'm out there. It's summertime, man. Summertime, but I'm out here with an all white polo outfit on, like a V-neck, some shorts, and some Stan Smith. All clean, as far as I'm concerned. I had a dude. I ain't like this dude name, first of all, but I ain't gonna say it. But long story short, I had been seeing the dude, and he had been trying to recruit me and all this shit, man. But then he had said something to me. He was explaining to me that a vest and blue jeans is what you need to be wearing when you're on the bike. And then he was like, you see how you see me? And then, like, sometimes I listen to people and I just be like, I listen and I keep I'll be like, all right, that what's up, that what's up. But then you start goddamn trying to get me to do this and do that. Boo, that gray hair. That gray hair. All right, so I'm a gray hair. All right, so the dude say, you really supposed to wear, you're not supposed to wear shorts on the bike. Bro, I just told him, man, I don't want to be in y'all, I don't want to be in your crew. I would like T.I. on I would like T.I. on ATL. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to be a part of that. I ain't doing it. Even with some people that I'm cool with, I done tried to ride with them. These are people that's, they don't have vests. Well, maybe they got vests now, but at the time, it just was a group of motherfuckers. So I'll be riding, and we'll be riding together, and it'll be cool until it ain't cool no more. And I just be like, bro, I don't want to go where y'all going. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go at the speed limit y'all going at. I don't want to ride in the back. I don't want to ride in the front. I want to ride by my motherfucking self. And that's what it'll be. So I guess the moral of the story is Butler could have been unalive a long time ago because of that gang stuff. But I just stumbled upon it. Fascinated with it to one degree or another. But when it got, I was like, nigga, I got perfect attendance in school, bro. I can't get involved with this shit. And then you telling me to bring you some pistols. Man, I ain't doing that. I'm not bringing you no pistols. What the fuck going on here? I'm supposed to go steal some pistols and bring them to you. But I'm thankful that I was able to leave in my life because bro Pat, rest in peace to bro, man. And we was on the same football team. We was on the same football team. But I'm out, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think.